How to reduce your website bounce rate. If you look at Google Analytics, you can see the number of pages your website visitors have viewed after visiting a specific page on your website. The percentage of website visitors who viewed only a single page then left your website for good make up your bounce rate. On the internet, we should expect some percentage of our website visitors to bounce. After all, sometimes people click on a link thinking it's one thing, but it's actually not what they wanted. But if you have a high bounce rate, such as a bounce rate over 70%, you really need to think about the digital marketing efforts you've deployed to drive viewers to your website, and the content you create for them to find. High bounce rates are one of the reasons our agency works with so many clients on website optimization and refocusing digital marketing efforts. Companies like yours want to drive quality leads to their websites and increase their conversion rates. However, for one reason or another, they're driving traffic to their website that bounces. If you have a high bounce rate, here are some website optimization tips to reduce your bounce rate and boost your conversion rate. Reduce your bounce rate by keeping your digital marketing campaigns. Targeted digital marketing campaigns can drive a lot of leads. But sometimes, overzealous digital marketing means you drive too many low-quality leads. Think about this example. Let's say you make work boots to be used on construction sites, in factories, and in other rugged, outdoor job sites. You have a product line that has extra lining and is perfect for outdoor workers who live where temperatures drop dramatically in the fall and winter. As you're creating your Google Ads campaign for this shoe line, you may think about including the keyword boots for fall. But doing so would be too broad of a term, especially considering that boots are very fashionable in the fall season, and you could inadvertently drive people to your website looking for boots to complement their outfits, not outfit them for their cold field environment. Instead, you need to include targeted terms like rugged, outdoor, job site, and construction to better drive high-quality leads to your website who are less likely to bounce and more likely to boost your conversion rate. SEO web content can help you reduce your bounce rate. SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization, is extremely important in driving organic traffic to your website. If you aren't incorporating relevant keywords tied to your company, products, and brand in your web content, including your websites and blog posts, you aren't going to get discovered by the people who are really interested in what you have to offer. One of the most important things you can do during website optimization is to update your web content for SEO purposes and incorporate them into your web copy. Use Google's Keyword Planner to find new relevant keywords to incorporate into your content. Leverage a third-party paid solution for keywords discovering and planning in your website content. Does this sound like too much work for you to handle in-house? Don't worry. As a digital marketing agency, we perform SEO website optimization and both find the best keywords for your websites and blogs and create that content too. A/B test your web content to reduce your bounce rate. As a digital marketing agency, we can't stress enough just how important it is to A/B test your website. No matter how creative or on target you think a new update might be, you don't know how it'll perform until it's up and live. But if you wipe the slate clean by pushing out new content and abandoning your old content, you run the risk that your new content won't resonate, and will cause your bounce rate to jump even higher. Instead, we always recommend you make incremental website changes and A/B test them to see whether the old, or new, performs the best. When it comes to website optimization to reduce your bounce rate, performance isn't necessarily a conversion but is actually a decreased bounce rate when a viewer lands on that page. Improve your website speed to reduce your bounce rate. Today's internet users are impatient. Did you know that 53% of mobile website users will bounce if it takes more than 3 seconds for your website to load? Google knows this too. It's their statistic, which is why website loading speed is factored into their search algorithm that ranks search results. So, by increasing your website's load rate, you're killing two birds with one stone. You're appeasing impatient mobile searchers and improving your search engine rankings. The Google Page Speed tool helps you optimize all your landing pages for high-speed loading. Following best practices for image optimization and caching can help shed time off your website's loading speed, too. Use social proof to reduce your bounce rate. Use social proof to reduce your bounce rate. If a new website visitor has never heard of you before, they may be skeptical about your product or brand. Sure, you say it's great, but what do other people have to say about it? This is why social proof, such as testimonials and badges from organizations you're a member of or awards you've won, is so important. In fact, research shows that 84% of today's savvy internet users trust the recommendation of an online stranger just as much as they trust a recommendation from a friend or family member. That's how important it is to include social proof on your landing pages. We can help you with website optimization, whether you've tried optimizing your website to reduce your bounce rate and increase your conversion rate and are spinning your wheels, or you don't have the internal resources to take on this project yourself. We're here to help. As a digital marketing agency, we know how to create compelling web content that will keep visitors on your website and trigger them to convert. To start a conversation with us about your company's needs, call us today at 214-295-5845.